I knew it. I knew it all along. And I mentioned it in my previous channels, but there was this guy who said, I think you're mostly right, but in terms of this and this thing, I think you are talking about straight. So I kinda gave up on my theory, but I'm coming back to it. So in my previous videos, you mentioned me talk about that like the best diet you can have is like a feline's diet. In each I mentioned blood, like when you are ending the animal's life, you are on its neck, drinking the juice. Then of course the organs, probably the first one you go for, freaking liver. Then you go up into the heart, and then even more up when you have the time for cracking the skull to the brain. Three most important organs. I doubt anybody will disagree too much on that. And then, of course, you go for some fat, and later you have the whole week to eat some muscle, probably seared from the sun because you likely just have your body, that carcass, just roaming around on top of a tree or whatever. But there is something missing here, which is collagen. Is it digestible? Is it undigestible? I don't give a crap. But yesterday, I was invited to go eat some cooked meat, and for social purposes, I did, and I felt happier, more content, more satisfied. I was like, what is up with this? Doesn't make sense. I mean, it feels like I just ingested a few stones. It's so heavy on my stomach, but at the same time, I feel more content. What's up with this? Then I remember, exactly because some of the muscle meat that I ate was not digestible, it probably got left over for the gut biome. That's right. There has to be something up with this fiber debacle feeding the biome or whatever. We can argue if it's the soluble fiber and not the insoluble one. We can argue that some collagen is way too tough and will just rot in your intestines and will not be really useful for their food. But everything you can chew properly and enjoy chewing, which probably includes a lot of animal skin and bones, but other than that, of course, you're not gonna have the intestinal tract because it stinks. But other than that, you probably will just enjoy the vast majority of the animals because it's just tasty and it's chewy and it's pleasant and it leaves you satisfied. It bumps up your energy production, it bumps up your heat production, you just feel more alive. Thanks for watching.